Welcome back to Herald Now. It's 12 minutes away from 9 o'clock. To dive a little deeper into the issues of today, we've got the Front Page podcast host Chelsea Daniels with us, as we do at this time every morning. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning.
Now, today you're looking at workplace health and safety, but specifically about Pike River.
Yeah, so the Victoria University of Wellington researchers have done a case study into what happened at Pike River and what we might learn from it. And they say the failures that led to that disaster that killed, of course, 29 men in 2010 could happen again at any other organisation. They said it's actually likely. One of their potentially disturbing observations is that health and safety training, auditors and well-qualified staff were insufficient to prevent failure. They may also have provided an illusion of certainty and overconfidence. So I spoke with health and safety practitioner Mike Cosman. He actually sat on that independent panel in 2013, established after the Pike River disaster. He told us that 15 years on, way more work can be done. He said at the time they made a raft of recommendations. One of those recommendations actually led to the establishment of WorkSafe. But they warned the minister at the time, who was Sam Bridges, that it's not a pick and mix. You need to do all of these things, and he seemed really on board apparently. But then other priorities took place, and there's some things that just stuck by the wayside.
Always happens with royal commissions, and then it ends up cherry picking. Yeah. What did Mike have to say, just out of interest, about the workplace health and safety changes we've had announced in the last week last 2 weeks?
Yeah. Well, he said, to put it lightly, he doesn't think that they're very good. Yeah. He said that the road cone initiative is like a dead cat being thrown onto a table, which is something that I actually haven't ever heard before. But he's like, dead cat, look over here.
What?
He's right though. The road cones took all of the headlines away, and then you look over here and she's suggesting in the proposal to take responsibilities away from directors. Now,
yeah, right.
Nobody was talking about that little nugget of information. They were like, oh, road cone hotline? Yay.
What an unusual expression, though.
But it's like throwing a dead cat on a table.
I might use that next time.
I'm going to pepper that throughout my conversation.
They had 100 calls on the first day, by the way, to the road cone hotline.
Well, that is insane. Half of them you?
No. I just sigh. I'm one of those people who walks through life expecting to be disappointed.
Oh, good. So you don't want to do up the phone, and do anything.
You know, like if you have a bad meal at a restaurant or whatever, I just won't go there again.
You just deal with it.
You know what I mean?
You're not going to send it back.
No, I'm not going to send it back. I'm not going to complain. That's not me. But obviously there are people out there who like to complain. Thank you very much, Chelsea. We look forward to the podcast.
You're welcome.
It's Chelsea Daniels from the Front Page podcast. It has just gone now 9 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Time to talk business.